y'all, my name is Cassie and I am the creator of Pieces of Scrap, and in today's video I wanted to show you some stuff I've got going on. I've recently gotten all of my birthday presents in, and a lot of it is crochet related. So like I have lots of new yarn to show you, new displays for like my markets and stuff like that I really want to show you. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So first up, I got some safety noses because I'm just really bad at embroidering noses. I don't know what it is with me, but whenever there's a nose on like a little bear or a fox or anything like that, I just have the hardest time getting it right. Usually it ends up being like too bulbous and big, and so I'm very happy that for my birthday I got some of these safety noses, and I'm gonna open it up so you guys can see the different safety noses I got. All right, so the noses, I got 3 different colors, and each of these colors come in 4 different sizes, I think. So I got black, I got pink, and I got dark brown, and all of these are kind of suede texture, so they're kind of like fuzzy, which is cool. Most of the safety eyes that I get are like shiny, which makes sense because they're supposed to be like reflective because they're eyes, but it's a nice touch that these are all kind of like fuzzy looking. And the next up, I got some safety eyes that have color washers. So I got all these different colored safety eyes. So we've got some green, blue, some orange, some pink, and some yellow, and they all come in 3 different sizes. And the backs are all right here. They don't like fit in this little container that they came in, but this is really cute. The backs are like detachable, which is kind of interesting. I've seen a lot of people like make custom backs, which is cool. That's like an option that I can use. So if I don't like one of these backs, I could probably make one of my own backs before I pop it on to the finished plushie. So I'm excited to have some special eyes, some colored eyes, because sometimes you get a plushie and you're like, you know, this one needs some extra personality. And so many makers out there, especially on Instagram, I just see these big plushies with these big beautiful eyes, and each of these colors comes, you get one set of eyes in like the biggest size, which is probably like a 24 millimeter if I had to guess, but so cute. And they have tape on the front of them. I think it's so they don't get scratched up, but they are adorable. I can't wait to put those on a plushie and maybe draw. We'll see if those sell better at markets because they have the cute eyes, and then maybe in the future I'll have to invest in, you know, getting a lot more of these rather than just like the plain black safety eyes. All right, and then a few more things. If you saw my last vlog, you would have seen that I was working on granny square bags, so I kind of wish I got this sooner. It was also on my Christmas list, but I'm not complaining, I finally got it. So my future granny square bags, I can actually block them. It's a block, and it has like this kind of kickstand on the back, and you can put it up at 3 different angles, which is awesome. And it came with this little bag. This is the pegs that you stick into the blocking board, but it also came with some stitch markers and some embroidery needles, and then there is also a 4 millimeter hook in here. So that is all very helpful. I can never have enough hooks. It's nice to have extra hooks so that like I can place them in different places. Like I have my yarn bag that I take with me when I'm going places and I need to have like my work with me. So it's nice to have all those extra hooks for different bags that I put them in, so I always have something with me that I can work on. So I'm also really excited. I got a tripod for, it's not technically a tripod, but a neck holder. It's a magnetic tripod that goes around your neck so that when I'm crocheting, I can film myself doing that from like my point of view, which is really awesome because the way that I've been doing it hasn't been super conducive to like getting a great shot. I can't really see what my camera is seeing when I do it. The tripod that my camera is on right now, it has this pole that you can like extend all the way up, and then you can bend it like this, and then your phone or your camera can be held over your work. But the problem with that is my phone is kind of heavy, so it has to be out all the way, first of all, so you can't see the legs of the tripod on the ground. And then it also, when it's out all the way, it kind of like drops the phone down a little bit lower than you need it to. So because of that, I'm having to like angle it up like this so that it's getting the area that I need to film. However, it is hard to see my screen to see what I am seeing in those scenarios. So this, sorry, this should be really helpful in filming, and I've seen other crocheters use this product specifically, and when I saw it, I was like, I need one of those so bad. And hopefully this will help me film tutorials in the future, and I can start to get some more tutorials out on my YouTube, because I do have a tutorial for my strawberry keychain on my YouTube, but I'm not pleased with the quality of it at all. It's, you know, I had to use this tripod, and it's kind of hard to film that kind of video with this tripod. So this should be really helpful. I feel like this is like kind of an industry standard for crocheters to use when filming themselves crocheting. So hopefully this is comfortable and it works perfectly. That'd be awesome if it does, but I have yet to test it. So I'll keep you guys posted about my thoughts on this. And then I got 3 more things. I got this pattern book. This is Mama Made Minis, and I follow her on Instagram. I love her stuff. She makes little loveys, and this is a pattern about how to make all of these loveys here, and I'm excited to make a lovey. I've never made one before. There's like really limited stuffing involved with these. You just have to like hardly stuff them at all, I think, and I think they should be fairly low sew, but we'll see. I'm excited to make some of these too. And then next up, I got this earring and keychain display. So it's on my Lazy Susan. It's kind of hard to show you what it does, but it like spins around, and people can look at my earring selection and be able to like touch it and interact with it. And I think the way that I have my earrings set up now, I have a cork board, and I just like pin them all into the cork board, and it takes forever to set up. For frame of reference, I usually have my husband put the earrings up while I set up the rest of the booth, and by the time I'm finished setting up the rest of the booth, he's usually still working on pinning those earrings to the cork board. So it's very time consuming, and so I think this will make it so much easier. We'll just have to take them out of their little plastic bags to keep them protected and keep them all together so that they don't fall off their little cardboard, and then we can just hang them up here, and we can put duplicates on the same hooks potentially, and it will just look more professional overall on this thing, I think. And also another downside of how I have it set up now is that it's on an easel. It's on like a painting easel, and it just takes up a lot of space. It takes up a lot of walking room behind my booth, so my husband and I usually have a very limited space in which we are like moving around and sitting behind our table. And so this will free up a lot of that space that is taken up by that easel right now. My presents are starting to bleed into the background, but I'm going to try to show you the last one. It's the last thing, I promise. So I got a pack of chenille yarn skeins, and they're all kind of like velvet colors, so I'm going to show you each one. I got 2 of each skein. So we've got this pink, and unfortunately I can't really tell you what the brand is or anything like that, but I can show you the label. I can't read whatever language this is, Mandarin or Chinese or whatever it is. Sorry if that sounds ignorant. It's an Asian character. I just don't know what kind of Asian character it is. But they are on Amazon, and I can send you a link to where you can find them if you're interested in getting some of your own. So I got some pink, and then the yellow, and then there's just so many colors. I'm gonna try to hold them all in the same hands. We've got this light blue, this darker blue. I really like how these look on camera. They're so pretty and shiny. We've got a purple, and then we've got a couple neutrals. So we've got this like cream color. We've got a tannish cream color. It's like more of an orangey color. So like a peachy color maybe? Maybe that's what I'm trying to think of, peach. And then we've got gray and white and brown. So it's a really pretty color range, and you get 2 of each of these in the pack, and I think it's like $50. And each of them have about, if I could remember correctly, it says 100 grams, which is roughly 80 meters, it says. I don't know what that translates to into ounces. That's kind of my frame of reference now, is ounces and yards. But it says meters, and I don't really know what that would be in yards. But anyway, big yarn haul here, 2 of each of these. I'm excited to work with them. They're all really soft and shiny, and I think it'll make some really, really cute plushies. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about all those gifts. I'm very grateful to have people who support my crochet business and want to see me succeed, and so they send me stuff like this. It's really awesome of my family to do that for me. So yeah, I'm just really excited about all those gifts. Anyway, I have a free market coming up on April 13th, so I'm really excited to get some market prepping done. I've been doing a lot of kind of organic but unintentional market prepping because I've been working on prepping videos for the upcoming weeks and getting like pattern testing videos finished and edited before like the week that they come out. So I'm trying to like create content that will come out in the future that is being created like between last week and this week, and it's a lot. I'm trying to get ahead of myself so that I have a little bit of a buffer before I need to worry about getting a video ready, so that if I do have like a week where I'm not here, I have time to you know, work on getting a new video ready for you guys. But anyway, I haven't been doing a lot of pattern testing this month. I think I have 3 total patterns that I tested in the month of March, and I don't think I will have a lot in the month of April, just because it's just, I'm not going to be home a lot, and I don't want to take my crochet work with me to wherever I'm working, because quite frankly, I'm not going to have enough time when I am not home to crochet. That's just the nature of my work. I just work very long hours when I am traveling. So normally when I get back to my hotel room after a day of work in a different city or whatever, I just like am so tired, I just need to go to sleep right away. So that's unfortunate, but I am glad that I have not a lot of markets coming up. I'm still kind of scouting what markets I want to be at in the future. I was looking into doing the Blueberry Festival in Nacogdoches, Texas, but it looks like you need to have some sort of business liability insurance, and I'm not sure what all that entails to get set up. I think I might have to set myself up as an LLC, but I haven't quite done that yet, but that's supposed to be super easy. And I think the liability insurance thing should also be pretty easy. It's just like, am I ready to add on another, you know, monthly fee or whatever to what I'm doing right now if I'm not like doing this full time or more than I currently am? Because right now I have like, if I continue doing the same markets I did last year, it's like Christmas and Crockett and the Peanut Festival, and those are both very big markets, but they're like only during the second half of the year. So I'm trying to find, like I said, I'm trying to scout for more festivals and markets that I can participate in and sell my products at, so that I can kind of test the waters about which ones work and which ones don't, and, you know, figure out what is best for me. But right now I'm kind of trying to take it slow. Work's been really crazy, so I haven't had a lot of time to do, you know, the free pop-up shops or anything like that. The last one was March 16th, and I had plans prior to that with my friends to go like bowling and just kind of hang out and have fun. And I think the next one is while I am out of town for, I can't remember what. It's a work thing though. So I won't be here and I won't be able to participate in that one. But luckily there is another free one going on in Loveys, and that is at Stetsy Beer Garden. And so they're having like a spring market for vendors, and it's free. So I was very lucky to secure a spot at that. So I will be at that on April 13th, and it's like a partial day thing. I think it's like 10 to 4 p.m. So very excited for that. I'm excited that I don't have a lot of prepping to do for it. Mostly all that I need to do is actually tag items. I have my entire pink tote filled up with products that still need to be tagged. And I just recently, like 2 days ago, put them all into my Excel spreadsheet, so I know what the price should be for each of them. And I've also already added them to my Excel sheets inventory, so I know how many of each item I have. I just also have to add them into Square and take inventory and sort them into my inventory boxes. I am very sad to admit the last time that I had a market was Love Fest, and I did not take inventory after. So all of my inventory boxes are really, really disorganized right now. I just kind of just like tossed everything into them and left. It was very rainy and I was very frustrated and cold, so I was just ready to get out of there, and I just haven't had time since to organize all of that. So maybe in today's video we'll get into a little bit of pricing and just hang out and do like a time lapse of me pricing. Hey guys, so I'm in town to have a dentist appointment and I just got out of it. So now I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and Walmart and check out what yarn they have, and also pick up a pizza for dinner from Walmart. So see you guys at Hobby Lobby. I didn't think I'd get yarn, but I ended up getting yarn, so I'll show you what I got in the car. Usually I don't have really a good chenille yarn selection. At least this isn't technically chenille yarn, but like the blanket yarn is what I'm talking about. So I found this Snugs and Kisses blueberry and two other colors. There's like a mint color and then like a purplish pinkish color. I thought they were really pretty and they're really, really soft. They remind me a lot of Bernat Blanket, but like the really soft version of Bernat Blanket, so that's awesome. And it's a little bit thinner than Bernat Blanket. It's probably like Sweet Snuggles size. And then I was immediately drawn to this Cajun Spice Cozy Traditions yarn. I've gotten this Cozy Traditions yarn before, and specifically I decided that I'd get another of this honeyed wheat color because I ran out, and like this is one of the most popular colors I had for my chickens, so I got more of that, and then yeah, that's it. So now I'm gonna head over to Walmart. I need to fill up on gas before I go home and pick up a pizza for my husband. Alright, so as you could see, there's not a lot of a great selection at this Walmart anyway. It's the same stuff that I get at my Walmart where I live, so I'm not going to bother picking anything up here because it's all the same. It's nothing new to me. So got my pizza, gonna go home, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so my yarn stash is in desperate need to be reorganized, especially with the new yarn I got from my birthday. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now and do a time lapse. Alright, so I organized all my parfait and then the new velvety yarn, and I ended up moving the stuff out of these side pockets so that I can fit in like the little balls of yarn that are like barely enough to make anything, so that it's just kind of out of the way. They kind of get lost in there sometimes, so we just got mostly full skeins in there. And then a problem for later, let me turn on the light real quick, is this side is all like the bulkier blanket in chenille yarn, and it is just like exploding, and I think I need to ball most of this to get it to fit, especially since I have so much of it in here too. This bag and then everything underneath is all blanket yarn that needs to go in that second one, but it's a problem for another day. Hey guys, so I know at the beginning of the video I said that I needed to price inventory and take inventory, but frankly that just isn't gonna happen in this week's video. So in a future market prep video before my market on April 13th, you will definitely see me price and take inventory. I haven't had enough time to do it, and there didn't seem like there was enough time in this video to share that content with you either. So just keep an eye out for the next market prep video if you want to see me do some of that. I am also very excited to share with you new and upcoming things that I'm working on, and so yeah, just keep an eye out for a new video coming out soon. With that being said, if you liked this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you're working on and what you enjoyed about this video. It'll really help me out with future videos. And finally, if you enjoy my content and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell if you want to be notified each time I upload. I upload new videos every Tuesday morning at 11:30 Central Time. So if you are looking for new videos from me, just make sure you check back frequently every Tuesday. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Bye.